Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Goddard District Stadium for tonight's regular season finale of Grizzly Varsity football. Tonight, the Grizzlies take on the Tigers of Goddard Eisenhower High School. In a non-league contest, the Grizzlies come in 6-1 on the season, and they are the winners of the Greater Wichita Athletic League title, having wrapped that title up last week playing South High at home. Eisenhower comes in. They are a 5A school, and they are also 6-1 on the season. So two well-coached, well-balanced teams here going to be taking it on. One will walk out of here 7-1, the other 6-2. And for the Grizzlies, Coach Martin has told us, and he'll say it again in our pregame interview when we play it here in a few minutes. They're playing for pride tonight. The game is not going to affect their playoff position in any manner, shape, or form. Hang on a second. What's the theme tonight?
Halloween.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Kids are coming all dressed up here. We're on the northwest side. We're on the visitor side. Very unusual. The press box was full, and as our host, Tony Douglas, the athletic director here at Eisenhower, told me in an email earlier this week, he said, "Kevin, there's no room at the inn." So I said, all I need is a table and electricity, and I can make it work. So that's exactly what we have. We're going to do this game outdoors tonight. First time we've done a football game outdoors all season. And we are perched at the 45-yard line. In fact, here's our perch right here. I'll just show it to you. There we are. That's us. That's where we are, but we're behind the camera. So we got a great view. We should get you some great shots of the field. I'm still awaiting, hopefully, some assistance from Northwest students, and so far I have none. I really don't want to do this by myself, but I will do it by myself if I have to, because we're going to get you the game tonight. Well, pretty nice. Clear skies. The sun will be down here, and you can see the setting sun there, right there over the tree line. The sun will be down in 5 minutes, and the sun will no longer be an issue for us, which is just great. Temperature is 67 degrees. A cold front came through here overnight, and in fact, yesterday we set not only a record high for October the 24th, we set a record high for the highest temperature this deep into fall. It was 93 degrees in Wichita yesterday. Good air conditioning weather. Cold front came through and has cooled things off. There is a breeze tonight out of the north at about 20 miles an hour, and that means it's blowing from right to left as you're looking at the field. This is a north-south field here at Goddard District Stadium. This stadium has undergone a number of renovations and was one of the first stadiums in this area to get artificial turf. And when I got here, Tony Douglas asked me, he said, "Have you ever been here before?" And I looked around and I said, this looks vaguely familiar, but I can't remember why. And then when I got over to this side of the building, or this side of the stadium, there is a building directly behind me that houses concession stands and restroom facilities, and it also houses an official's locker room. And that's what I remembered. I came here not as a broadcaster, I came here as a soccer referee back in the 1980s when they first put this thing up. And Goddard had a...
Welcome to
Eisenhower High School 2024-2025.
They had a soccer tournament here to inaugurate the stadium, and I was one of the referees in the very first game. So I was one of the first people to ref on here, and I learned very quickly you don't wear cleats on artificial surface. And the other thing I learned is that when the sun is out in August and September, which is when the tournament was, artificial surface gets really hot. And by halftime, my feet were burning because I didn't have the right kind of shoes on, and that was my fault. But the locker room here is what I remembered because they had sofas, television, refrigerators, snack bar, what else? Restroom facilities, showers in there for the officials. I mean, it was, and air conditioning. It was just awesome, and it still is. And I remember I poked my head in there a little bit earlier just because I wanted to see if it was the same as it was when I was here earlier. And it is. So tonight is senior night for Goddard, and if you look across the way, you can see the seniors and their families lined up in front of the grandstand over there. They are recognizing 70 seniors tonight. So they have, this is going to take a while. You know, we thought ours was long, and it wasn't all that long. It only took 15 minutes. And
next is Britton Klein.
I lost my thought. Somebody walked by in a costume and they got me. This is going to take a while, which is okay. I don't know if it's going to delay the start of the game or how they're going to handle that. I assume that the game is going to start later than normal because of this, and that's just fine. Let's talk for just a moment, if we can. In fact, instead of doing that,
played football for 4 years.
Let's take a 60-second timeout and recognize our sponsors. We'll be back in 60. Stay with us. You're watching NWHS Grizz, and this is Grizzly Football. Our pregame show continues, and we're joined now by our head varsity coach, Steve Martin. Coach, let's talk a little bit about last week. South High came in on senior night, and that's one of those games that you must win because you should win.
Plans on going to church mission and then attend the
Let's try that again.
Next is
And welcome back to Goddard District Stadium. And you can hear the, what do I want to say? You can hear senior night festivities going on in the background here.
Next is cross country. Ethan Pop is walking.
They're doing football, cross country, cheerleaders, pom squad, and golf. And golf. I don't know if they're doing soccer because the soccer team plays at the school, on a field at Goddard Eisenhower, and they were playing a game this afternoon. They got rained out last night, and they made the game up this afternoon, and that game was going on. I actually stopped by the high school before I came over here to the stadium, and I caught a little bit of that game and ended up finishing 1-0 in favor of the Tigers. They were playing Andover in a league game.
Plans on attending Evangelical University to pursue a clinical psychology degree.
So I got to believe they did their senior night over there, as we do at home. Speaking of soccer, I'll diverse for just a moment and let you all know that the playoff seedings are out for 6A West, and Northwest will travel with their 5-11 record. They're going to travel to Topeka and take on Topeka High School in the first round, and we are planning to go there and be there with them. So we're going to bring you that game. The time of the game, I believe, is 6 o'clock. I do not have that confirmed yet. I'm hoping I can get that confirmed while we're on the air tonight to let you all know, and it will be on NWHS Grizz what time the game is. In fact, I think while I am talking here, I'm going to go to the Kansas State High School Activities Association website and see if I can see if the bracket is completed yet for soccer. Let's see, regionals boys. We go there. And we are West. And there's the bracket coming up. Then I'll just tell you what everything is. Dodge City is the number 1 seed. They're undefeated, 16-0. They will play. This can't be right. They're going to play Manhattan. I didn't realize Manhattan had struggled this much. Manhattan is 3-12-1, and that includes a loss to us. They're the number 16 seed. On the other side of that top part of the bracket, North High will take on Junction City. They're the 8 and 9 seeds, respectively. Regional number 2 is going to be played at Southeast High in Wichita. Wichita Southeast is 15-0-1. They'll take on Garden City, who's 5-10-1. Southeast, the number 2 seed, Garden City 15. On the other side of that bracket, it's Wichita East taking on Wichita West. East is 9-7, West is 8-8. They're the 7-10 seeds. West Regional number 3 has Topeka Washburn at 11-2-3. They're the number 3 seed. They will take on Mays at home at Washburn Rural. And Derby will take on Derby at 10-6 will take on Lawrence Free State. They're 6-11 respectively. That game will be played in Derby on Tuesday at 6 o'clock. In regional number 4, Liberal at 11-4-1. They're the number 4 seed. They'll take on Campus at Liberal at 6:30 on Tuesday. Campus comes in at 6-10. And then the game you're looking for. Topeka High School will entertain Wichita Northwest. Topeka's 11-5. Wichita Northwest 6-10. I had the record wrong. I beg your pardon for that. We're 6-10, and that game is going to be played at my favorite stadium. It's going to be played at Hummer Sports Park in Topeka at 6:15 on Tuesday. We'll be on the air at 6 o'clock Tuesday with the pregame show. So I do know what's going on. They just updated these brackets since I checked earlier this afternoon, so it's good to have that information. We're going to go ahead and send it now to our pregame interview, which we accidentally started a moment ago. We'll start it over with head coach Steve Martin. Stay with us. Coach Martin coming up, and then we'll be back.
Our pregame show continues, and we're joined now by our head varsity coach, Steve Martin. Coach, let's talk a little bit about last week. South High came in on senior night, and that's one of those games that you must win because you should win.
Yeah, South High presented some problems. They had a lot of momentum coming into the game. I think they rattled off 4 straight wins, with a big one, against Bishop Carroll. So anytime, our rival down the street gets beat by a team that they haven't lost to since, I think it was 1992, you kind of raises your eyebrows and you kind of go, okay, well, they must have done something. They had a very good running back and a good athletic quarterback, and we knew it was going to be a challenge. The week before against Manhattan, they had an athletic quarterback, and so, we were quite concerned on that. I know Coach Armstrong had a lot of work to do that last weekend to get ready for those guys, and both teams were, I believe, 4-0 at the time in City League play, so really it was for the City League Championship. So anytime you got those stakes at hand, our goal is, number one, we want to take care of the league championship, and I think our kids responded off that loss to Manhattan. We had a great week of practice, and I felt like we played really well in all aspects. I think we could get some more out of our special teams, especially on our kickoff unit. So they showed us some things that we need to work on, and, that's kind of what we're taking this year is every game, it's what are the teachable moments that we can have with our team to get ready for November. And, there are some things we did great. There are some things that we did wrong against South, and, our kids came out focused and were very dominating on the offensive side of the ball. And I thought defense, held them to 82 yards rushing, where the week before I believe they had 360. So our defense did a great job. Very pleased with them and the progress we've made since the Manhattan game and shoring up some things. So, we're excited to get off that week and go into a week where, this week against Goddard Eisenhower, there's not a lot we're playing for. Other than an overall record, our seed's set in at number 3, but they're playing for a seeding in the 5A with them getting upset by, I don't know if you call it an upset. I think Andover Central is a pretty great program. They've been in multiple 4A state titles, and, I thought our kids did a great job of preparing for this week, and, Goddard Eisenhower presents some problems for us.
Have we ever played Goddard Eisenhower before?
No, and that's what's kind of intriguing about us going out and scheduling, outside the league this year. A lot of people, Bob Lutz asked me on the interviews, Coach, you guys are 5-0 in the league, but you've played all the top 5 good teams, and, is it normal? It's not normal. When they made the schedule go around, I think there were some conflicts in scheduling to where we had an open Week 8 game and all the other City League schools were already playing. So, this is a chance for us to go outside our league and play another tough opponent. And Goddard Eisenhower was willing to play us, and last year they're coming off a state semifinal berth, and, they're sitting there at 6-1 too. So, we're excited to play a quality opponent this week and kind of give us our final tune-up going into the playoffs.
And you go in, as you said, at number 3, and that's locked in already. So
yep.
I guess I wouldn't be too early to say congratulations for winning the City League.
Yeah, absolutely. Anytime you can win the City League, it's a great thing. That's usually a league that, usually in the top 4 to 5 teams are relevant in the state scheme of things when it comes to playoffs. When you look at Capon, who's I believe is going to have a great run in 4A West now that they dropped down. You got a Wichita East team that's going to be on the opposite side of the bracket. That's a very good football team. And so, you look at those teams and, to have that accomplishment is great. We haven't won a league. Well, last year we won a league title, but in 21 and 22 we didn't. And so, it's kind of restoring that order. We wrapped up our 7th out of the past 10 years league titles. So, that's something to hang our hat on in the program. We're going in the right direction, and we're staying in the right direction. As long as we can stay healthy, hopefully we can make another push in the playoffs and play deep into November.
And deep in November is what you want to be doing. You said that to us back in August.
Yeah, and that's the thing is, I've had some incredible mentors in Rick Wheeler over at Heights and our rival school, Alan Shuckman at Bishop Carroll, are 2 guys I lean on for a lot of advice. And, when I took this job, they said you got to take the focus on the wins. You got to focus on playing deep in November. And Coach Wheeler always talked about November sunsets. That's when the skies are nice and pretty at about 5:30. You got to start flipping on the lights in the stadium. So, that's special. That's something that I think we've lost track of here. In the past, we were so worried about trying to win a state title that we didn't enjoy the moment. Saying, those are things that I know my staff is doing a lot better of. I'm doing a lot better of with my family and enjoying the kids in our program. And forming relationships with those guys, because those are things that are going to last a lifetime. Those plaques collect dust and people forget about them, but at the end of the day, hopefully we're making an impact. And so, that 7th out of 10 title, I can't tell you how many former alumni sent me messages over the weekend and media. And so people are realizing what we're doing here as a program and stuff like that. So that's a good thing when you're making impacts.
Have you looked at all at possible playoff scenarios as to who you might be playing in the first round?
Yeah, it looks like it's probably going to be Wichita Southeast. There's some things. There's going to be a log jam in the bottom 6 to 7 seeds, and it's going to come down to tiebreakers. And what's crazy is it looks like Heights, will be a 2-win team. Garden City will be a 2-win team. So it'll first go down to points, and right now it looks like Heights, with some predictions, looks like Heights will be the top point, and then it goes down to head-to-head, and Garden City has beaten both Southeast and West High, and so those guys would then bump down, and then you go to head-to-head criteria. So it could be Southeast or West, looks like.
And how many home games can we expect to saw, as long as we're making the run in the playoffs?
We'll host for sure the first 2 rounds, and barring a huge upset, you have Manhattan at 2. So it looks like if things go right for us in the first and second round, it looks like we'll be making a trip back up to Little Apple up there in Manhattan. So, and our kids are excited about that, and our coaching staff is excited about that, because we feel like we didn't put our best product on the field that night, and so we are really excited about playing those guys.
Best of luck to you tonight against the Tigers, and we'll look forward to a visit before our first playoff game against whomever.
Yeah, it's exciting. It's what you prepare. The first 8-9 games are about getting in the playoffs. So, we're excited and hope to be at home as long as we can be.
Head coach Steve Martin joining us on our pregame visit, as he does before each and every varsity game. Stay tuned. We're going to take a 90-second timeout, and then we'll be back with more pregame activities. You're watching NWHS Grizz, and this is Grizzly Football.
Welcome back to Goddard Eisenhower. As the pregame festivities continue, we'll give you a chance to listen to their marching band for a few minutes. The band stopped playing so that the team could enter the field. And the Tigers, as you can see, are entering the field. They're wearing their solid powder blue uniforms as the home team with white numerals. They'll be hard to read, and it won't make any difference anyway, and here is why. Hey, Trouble. The Tigers did not send us a roster, and they did not send us a two-deep lineup as we asked for. So since we didn't get either one of those, all we have tonight is rosters we could get at the stadium. Unfortunately, they don't print rosters for games anymore. And here come the Grizzlies.
Stand if you are able for the playing of our national anthem by the Eisenhower High School Band of Tigers.
And now the national anthem. And that's the national anthem here at Goddard Eisenhower. What I was starting to say a moment ago, they don't print rosters here. They put their roster is on a QR code, and you can get it on your phone. So I did that, and I have the names and I have the numbers, but I have no idea what position anybody's playing because they didn't bother to put that on the roster. So this roster, quite frankly, is going to be pretty worthless to me tonight. So we're not going to be able to tell you many of the names from Eisenhower. As far as Northwest is concerned, don't look for anything different in the starting lineups. Offensively, it's going to be Williams, Gracie, Martin, McGinnis, and Cochran across the front. Jalen Mason will be the quarterback. Receivers are Ryder Campbell, Griffin Baker, Chase Carter. Augie Fast will be the running back, and he'll also swing out and catch a few balls here as well tonight. On defense, look for Dallas Gray, Gabe Contreras, Kaya Scarola, Bishop Smith, Zitrell Platts on up front. Look for Jamari Bland as well. In the middle, Franklin Akwe, Christian Sanders, Quavon Harris, DeAnthony Rivera's one of the safeties. Jalen Ligon is another free safety. Evan Locke and Franklin Akwe will share the kicking duties tonight. Northwest is out there for the coin toss. The captains include Jalen Mason, number 8, Jamari Bland, number 10, Quavon Harris, number 21, and then number 58 there is Devin Gracie. Grizzlies, as you can see, are in their all-white uniforms as the visiting team here tonight. I don't know if you heard that from the referee. The Eisenhower won the toss and wants the ball. So I believe that Northwest will have the wind in the first quarter. Again, the wind is out of the north, about 15 miles an hour tonight. Really not a bad breeze at all here at Goddard District Stadium. Okay, since, quite frankly, I've never done this before, I'm working this game alone. And since I am alone, we're going to give you limited information on the scoreboard. We won't put up downs. I'll tell you what the downs are. I'll tell you what the time is. We'll change the minutes when it's convenient to do so. We're not going to run the clock with the scoreboard here because there's nobody here to do it. What we are going to try and do is make sure we get you good pictures. And the view here, quite frankly, where I am is pretty darn good. I don't mind this at all. I would like to be just a little higher, but it's okay being right here where we are. Grizzlies are going to kick it off. Out there to kick it off. Aaron Locke will handle the duties for the Grizzlies. Don't expect a lot of name calling on the part of Eisenhower because, like I said, we don't have a roster to work with, and I can't do much with it on my phone. That one is taken at the 10, 15, 20. Sweeping to the far side and finding a crease over there and getting it all the way out to the 30-yard line. And that's where it'll be, first down and 10 for Eisenhower to start the game. Grizzlies.
The 26-yard line where your Tigers will take over first and 10.
Well, he stepped out of bounds at the 26. That's where they'll mark it. First down and 10 to go. Now, if I can get a good look here, I can tell you who the quarterback is if I can see his number and look him up and have time to look him up. They're going to pass first. They're throwing it out here to the near side, and it's caught. And off to the races goes Eisenhower's number 4, Carter Pabst, for a touchdown. A 1 yard drive. A one play drive, excuse me. One play for 74 yards in the air, and Paps got behind everybody. It took them only 18 seconds to score. You want to borrow and help yourself. I got this. This is the same as that. Oh. Theirs is on my phone.
And Cole Brown's extra point attempt is good.
The kick is good, 7-0. Grizzlies trail early. They'll have to get it back as quick as they possibly can. Stay with us. We'll be after this 30-second timeout. You're watching Grizzly football.
Welcome to Bank-Free Banking. Open a checking account at a credit union that has your back. With Credit Union of America's core account, you can count on friendly support and plenty of perks. A core account has no monthly requirements, minimum balance, or maintenance fees with e-statements. Plus, you have the option to round up purchases to build savings and access your paycheck 2 days early. The setup is simple. Stop by a convenient local branch or open an account online at cuofamerica.com/core.
How do you feel about running that? How do you feel about doing that? Just follow the ball. Wherever the ball goes, and you got a nice big viewfinder up there to use. Well, I owe our assistant principal, Christy Ramsey, a big thank you. She's over here bailing me out since I'm by myself. Here's the kickoff. It's long and deep. And does it go out of bounds? It did. Flag on the play. It'll bring it out to the 35-yard line. That'll be a 1st and 10 for Northwest at that point. Here, I'll move over if you want to take some seating.
Grizzlies will take over at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line for Northwest, 1st and 10. Jalen Mason is in the backfield. Augie Fast is back there with him. No surprises there. Grizzlies don't need to panic, even though they gave up a touchdown in the first 18 seconds. Snap, handoff up the middle, and not much there for Fast. He may get a, let's see where they spot him. He may have gotten a yard. No, they didn't give him anything. 2nd down and 10.
Brought down by number 21, Lucas Freeman, and number 5, Makai Tagatak. No gain on the play. Be 2nd and 10 for the Grizzlies.
2nd and 10 for Northwest. Snap. Going to keep it himself, is he? And Mason finds a crease and picks up good yardage. He's short of the 1st down. It'll be 3rd down and short for Northwest. They've spotted the ball at the 32-yard line. It's 3rd down and 2 to go.
Number 8, Jalen Mason on the carry.
And that Mason carries it for a 1st down. Just underway here, 1 minute in. Handoff this time to Fast. He sweeps to the far side, finds a crease, still going. And he is close to 1st down yardage. Let's see where they spot him. She's going to be a half a yard short. It'll be 2nd down and 1. And a quick play up the middle, big hole. Still on his feet down to the 20-yard line. John Michael Fountain with a big gainer of 25 yards. And there's a player down now for Eisenhower back here at the 45. Ball's being spotted at the 22-yard line. They're checking out his leg, and that's never a good thing. We'll see if we can tell you who that is. And there's a lot of pain being felt out there in the middle of the field. And they're going to help him off the field. And that is number 5. Who is that rascal? Makai Tagalak. And he is gingerly walking off the field with the aid of the trainer and a coach. That'll take a moment. It will be first down and 10 for Northwest. They're on the march, having given up a touchdown on the first play of the game. Mason and Fast in the backfield. Griffin Baker's down on the near side as a wideout. Ryder Campbell up top. And now they're ready to go. Quick snap, handoff to Fast, big hole down the middle, inside the 15 to the 13-yard line. Nice run that time by Augie Fast. Be second down and 4 to go for the Grizzlies. No huddle. Quick snap. Fast again, goes to the right side, and he slips and falls at the 15-yard line. That's a no-gainer. It'll be third down.
And at the 15-yard line, it's third down for the Grizzlies.
Grizzlies do have the wind at their back. Should it end up fourth down, they could kick it. Up the middle. And I think he's got the first down. It's close, and yeah, they're moving the sticks, folks. First down and 10 Northwest. Ball being spotted at the 10. That makes it first and goal. And the handoff goes absolutely nowhere. John Michael Fountain got wrapped up that time by Freeman. No gain on the play. Second down and goal. A pass play caught! Touchdown, Northwest! Chase Carter picks up a six-bagger for Northwest, and pending the outcome of the extra point, we're going to be tied. Evan Locke will try the extra point. Griffin Baker is the holder. Ball's back down. Kick is up, and it is good. With 8:27 to go in the first quarter, we're tied at 7. Back with the kickoff after this 30-second timeout. You're watching Grizzly football.
Grizzly Pride Booster Club supports academic, athletics, and fine arts programs at Northwest High School. The Booster Club has donated more than $35,000 to students and staff at Northwest. They have purchased equipment, uniforms, classroom supplies, and teacher grants, and provided approximately $7,000 a year in food costs for school activities and athletic events. They would like to invite you to become a member of Grizzly Pride by volunteering at a school event.
Back at Goddard District Stadium, Evan Locke getting set to kick off now. Grizzlies have tied it at 7 with a nice long drive of 5 plays. Capped off by a 10-yard touchdown strike from Jalen Mason to Chase Carter. There's the kick, and it comes to the near side at the 8-yard line to the 10, 15, and boom, see you later at the 17-yard line. Franklin Aquay in on that tackle, playing on special teams. It'll be first down and 10 to go for Eisenhower.
Ball rest of the 19-yard line where your Tigers will take over, first and 10.
Now the defense needs to hold. Eisenhower using pretty much the same spread formation that we do. Pretty common in high school now. There's a fumble, and down he goes. He's picked up the ball. The quarterback got it back.
Morgan recovers the snap.
Who is the quarterback? Now
He's second and long.
Derek Morgan is playing quarterback for Eisenhower. He fell on the ball. It's a 9-yard loss. 2nd and 19 to go for the Tigers. Man in motion for the Tigers. Now he stops. There's a handoff up the middle. That's not going to get much. He may have gotten to the 8. That would make it 3rd and 17 from that point. Oh, they're calling that a loss, not a gain. Excuse me. It's 3rd and 21. Ball is at the 8. This is a passing down for Eisenhower. Man in motion again. Morgan back to throw. Throws it short. A nice little gainer. He gained about 5 yards on the play, but it's going to be 4th down and very long. And Eisenhower will punt.
Gain on the play. It'll remain 4th down for the Tigers.
From his own end zone. The punter for Eisenhower. Good snap. And a pretty good kick into the wind. It bounces at the 38 and is rolling forward. A nice Eisenhower bounce to the 48-yard line. And that's where Northwest will have it. First down and 10 to go. 6:16 remaining in the first quarter on a absolutely beautiful night here in Goddard, Kansas. Not a cloud in the sky. Stars are out. The wind is dying down. It's only blowing about 10 miles an hour now. A perfect fall night for football. Handoff up the middle. And not much doing. Maybe a couple of yards. John Michael Fountain carries the ball. And we'll call it a gain of 3. 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball at the 44. Oh, there's a jump offside and a flag comes in. That'll be 5 free yards for Northwest. It'll make it 2nd down and 2.
Guys, don't be throwing that onto the track.
On 2nd down and 2, ball at the 39. And Jalen Mason escapes with his life and throws it away in the general direction of Griffin Baker. It'll be 3rd down and 2.
At the 39-yard line, it's
and
3rd
Mason
down.
did a great job to avoid a safety blitz. Third and 2. Mason will keep it himself. He's got the first down and a lot more all the way down to
Mason on the keeper, brought down
the 29-yard line. First down and 10 Northwest.
Good for Northwest first down.
Grizzlies on the march. And the student section here for Northwest is filling up very nicely with everybody in their Halloween costumes. On the near side, Jalen Mason down to the 17-yard line. Another first down.
Brought down by number 3, Caston Cohen.
Up 1 yard short, excuse me.
Short to the line to gain. It'll be second and short for Northwest.
Second down and 1 for the Grizzlies. Clock running, inside 5 minutes to go. Up the middle, John Michael Fountain. Touchdown! John Michael Fountain carries it 13 yards with 2 people hanging on his back and gets it into the end zone. Evan Locke will try the extra point. Jalen Mason will be his holder. Ball's down, kick is up, flags are flying everywhere. Let's see what this is about. We're going to do it all over again. There's another one where I think he was offside that time, too. Kick is good.
Point is good.
That'll make it
43 remaining in the first quarter. Northwest 14, Eisenhower 7.
14-7. Grizzlies lead. Will be back in 30. Stay with us.
Grizzly Pride Booster Club supports academic, athletics, and fine arts programs at Northwest High School. The Booster Club has donated more than $35,000 to students and staff at Northwest. They have purchased equipment, uniforms, classroom supplies, and teacher grants, and provided approximately $7,000 a year in food costs for school activities and athletic events. They would like to invite you to become a member of Grizzly Pride by volunteering at a school event.
And we're back at Goddard Eisenhower, and we've lost our graphic has malfunctioned. We will have to fix it at the end of the quarter. I'll tell you, there's 4:33 to go in the first quarter. Grizzlies lead 14-7. Evan Locke getting set to kick for the Grizzlies. And the ball is on its way, aided by the wind. Comes down at the 8-yard line. 10, 15, 20, 25, out to the 27-yard line. And that's where Eisenhower will have it. First down and 10 yards to go.
Ball rest of the 27-yard line where your Tigers will take over first and 10.
On first down, 3 wideouts to the near side. And a flag comes in late. That'll be unnecessary roughness, I'm sure.
Flag on the play.
Now let's see if we got it back here. boys and girls. I'm going to change this to 4. I think we're good. On first down, back to throw. Morgan gets it completed for a first down at the Grizzly 37-yard line.
Morgan's pass complete. Number 4 Carter pass good for a Tiger first down.
Awaiting the first down snap here. 2 in the backfield for Eisenhower. Handoff, no, yes. Up the nearest far side, excuse me.
24 Braden Pappas on the
and a modest gain on the play of 1 yard. It'll be second down and 9 to go.
The second and 8 for the Tigers.
And Morgan looks over to his bench for a play. Back to throw is Morgan. Throws it deep for the end zone. Incomplete. Well defended that time.
Defended by number 21,
Quavon Harris on the play defensively for Northwest. It'll be third down. Third down, 8 to go, 2:37 to go in the first quarter. Man in motion, and what do we have here? A stop whistle, stops play, and somebody called the timeout. Eisenhower takes their first timeout. And we're going to take one as well. We'll be back. Stay with us. This is NWHS Grizz, and you're watching Grizzly football.
What does it mean when people say America is a land of opportunity?
It means the power to discover,
To redefine yourself.
To improve yourself.
to challenge yourself.
To realize there's more in you
Than you ever knew.
that you could do.
It means giving people an open field to explore what they do best.
With the best tools,
The best training.
The best technology in the world.
We bring out the best in the people who serve.
So you can be all you can be.
Back at Goddard District Stadium, it's been a exciting first quarter. Lots of action and lots of scoring. 14-7, Grizzlies lead. Eisenhower got their touchdown 18 seconds into the game on a long pass play from Morgan of 74 yards. Now he goes back to throw it again, this time a modest throw up the middle, and big hole, he's going to score. Touchdown.
Tigers.
And we're 1 point away from being tied up. This may be a game of attrition the way this is starting out. As we await the extra point. Ball's down, kick is up, and it's good.
Gold round exploits it is good.
Well, we're tied, folks.
Remaining in the first.
14-14 with the kickoff after this. Stay with us. You're watching Grizzly football. Vicky put me in early childhood education. I don't know the first thing about it. So the kids were on a project, and while they were doing the project, I made that commercial. Actually, it was kind of interesting. Especially when a couple of them went down to the daycare center, and they were on it, and I slipped down there just to make sure that they were welcome, you know. So I slipped down there about 5 minutes later. All they each had a baby in their arms. They were in hog heaven. So. Okay, ready for the kickoff. Into the wind. Pretty good boot. It's on the ground. Picked up. Out to the near side, and Augie couldn't find much room. He gets out to the 25. It'll be first down and 10 at that point for Northwest. 14 all tie.
The 26-yard line where Northwest will take over first and 10.
Getting to be one of those games where the first team not to score when they have the ball is going to be the loser. No gain on that play at all. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Remains second and 10 for the Grizzlies.
Mason looks for a play from his head coach. And he hands it off to Fast, and Fast trying to sweep, escapes one and gets clobbered. He's going to lose a yard.
On the carry, brought down behind the line by number 90, Drayton Oaks. Loss on the play, be third and long for the Grizzlies.
3rd and 11 for Northwest. The ball back at the 25 now. This is a passing down if I ever saw one, and Mason gets a nice completion short. But Augie Fast is double-teamed and goes down very quickly. I'm sorry, it was John Michael Fountain on the play, and it will be 4th down and long, and the Grizzlies are going to have to punt.
At the 25-yard line, it's 4th down.
Good punt in the air. And a Grizzly roll, and it rolls out of bounds around the 30-yard line.
The cue on the punt.
And they're going to say at the 32, and that's where Eisenhower will have it. First down and 10. Less than a minute to go here in the first quarter. In fact, it's down to 48 seconds. Eisenhower is in the driver's seat because they kept it tied while they had the wind in their face. They'll get the wind here in the next quarter, and the next 2 quarters. Handoff on the near side. Good yardage gained.
24 Pappas on the carry. Brought down by number 21, Quavon Harris.
Quavon Harris on the tackle. And an offensive holding foul is called against Eisenhower. That'll move it back 10 yards. It'll be first down and long. Ball is being spotted at the 22. It'll be first down and 20. Completed pass, far side, big hole. First down almost. Down he gets pushed back. Actually, it's
Morgan's pass, complete number 4 quarter pass.
It's not first down. It's not near the first down. It'll be the last play of the quarter.
Quavon Harris on the tackle.
And it is the end of the first quarter. at the end of one quarter of play. It's Northwest 14, Eisenhower 14. Back with the second quarter after this. Stay with us. You're watching Grizzly football. Back for the start of the second quarter. Eisenhower has it, second down and 10. And there was a long one. Well, maybe not. I lost sight of the ball. It did fall incomplete. It'll be third down and 10. I thought he had thrown it long. It was an intermediate length pass, and it fell to the ground incomplete. Defense needs to hold here and force a punt. Back to throw is Morgan. Throws it, and it's bobbled. Did he catch it or not?
Morgan's pass complete to number 19, Hayden Nall. Brought down by number.
He did catch it. And that's a first down.
First down.
That was a good play. He caught the ball with two Grizzlies hanging on him and still managed to hang on to it. First down and 10 for the Tigers. Handoff up the middle. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Pappas on the carry. Tackled by number 10, Jamari Bland.
And they're giving him a no gainer, so it'll be second down and 10. High snap. Morgan keeps it himself. Runs along the far side, and he's got lots of running room. Gets down near the 35-yard line. It will be another Tiger first down. And they're going to spot that ball at the 37-yard line. First down and 10 for the Tigers. High snap again, and Morgan again goes to the right side. Doesn't get much this time. In fact, he may lose a yard. He did.
Derek Morgan on the carry.
He loses a yard on the play. It's second down and 11 now for the Tigers.
Small loss on the play. It'll be second and 11 for the Tigers.
Ten minutes to play, first half. Tied at 14. Another high snap, back to throw, completes it. And over here on the near side, a gain of about 4 yards before he's brought down there by Christian Sanders.
Gain on the play will be about 3rd and 5 for the Tigers.
Well, they gave him 5. They gave him 6 yards on that. 3rd and 5 for Eisenhower. Grizzlies need to hold here. Of course, this is 2-down territory, no doubt. Good snap. Back to throw. In trouble. Throws it. And it's caught on the far side near the 30-yard line.
Morgan's pass complete to number 6, Canyon Mayer. Number 5, Franklin.
Nice catch that time by Nathan Martins.
About 4th and 5 for the Tigers.
It's still 4th down. And the offense stays on the field for Eisenhower. I'm looking at costumes here as they come up the. At some point, we got to get a shot of the students waving at us. Eisenhower took a timeout. They have 1 remaining, and they break out of it. Grizzlies will be at home next Friday night for their first playoff game. They're guaranteed 2 playoff games at home, and if somebody can knock off Manhattan, we might get a 3rd. High snap again. Morgan back to throw deep, and it's not caught. That's time it falls to the ground, incomplete. That'll turn it over on downs. It'll be 1st down and 10 for Northwest.
Turnover on downs. Northwest will take over 1st and 10. At the 30.
Ball's at the 33-yard line. Grizzlies defended that one well. Campbell on the near side as a wideout. Chase Carter is on the far side. Now what are we doing here? We're getting a penalty on Northwest. I do not know what this is for. It's a 5-yard penalty. It'll make it 1st down and 15. Now back to throw. Mason throws it. Complete. Oh, John Michael Fountain dropped it.
Mason's pass intended for number 1, Fountain.
Fountain would have had 30 yards on that play had he hung on.
Remains 2nd and long for the Grizzlies.
Guess it proves he's human too. It'll be 2nd down and 15. A pitch on the near side. Here comes Fast, breaking 1 tackle and getting some good yardage. He picks up about 8. It's going to be 3rd down on about 7 to go.
Brought down by number 21, Lucas Freeman.
Freeman brings him down for Eisenhower.
At the 37-yard line, it's 3rd.
3rd and a short 7 to go. Fountain comes to the near side in motion, and they throw to him. That's a first down. John Michael Fountain catches for a first down. They'll bring the ball all the way out near midfield.
Good for Northwest first down.
In fact, that's where they spot it, right at midfield. 1st and 10 Northwest. 7.5 remaining in the first half. Handoff on the near side to Fast. He picks up a couple. Second down coming up for Northwest.
On the carry, tackled by number 90, Drayton Oaks. Gain of about 4 on the play.
It'll be second and 6 for Northwest. After a nice gain down to the 46-yard line of Eisenhower. Grizzlies have the ball and they're on the move again. Trying to get another score in here before the half. Grizzlies will get the ball in the first in the second half. And now Mason escapes one and runs it himself, picks up a couple. He made something out of nothing that time because there was nothing there. It'll be third down and 3 to go for Northwest. Ball spotted at the 42. Handoff and caught in the backfield is Augie Fast.
Mason on the carry, brought down.
I'm sorry, Mason kept it himself. And that'll make it fourth down. No gain on the play. It'll be fourth down and 3. And Northwest elects to keep the offense on the field. Let's see how they play this one. Full house backfield, handoff, first down, Augie Fast, and he's got more. 1st and 10 Grizzlies. Well done by and I'm going to take it back. That wasn't Augie Fast, that was Franklin Aquay, number 5 on that carry. Here's Mason with it. Pitches it, this time to Fast, and Fast will get maybe 2.
Augie Fast on the reception. Gain on the play.
A gain of 2 on the play. It's second down and 8 Northwest. Clock running, 5:26 to go in the first half. Back to throw is Mason, throws it on the far side. Nice catch by John Michael Fountain, and he stays on his feet. And that's a first down for Northwest.
Northwest first down. Number 21, Lucas Freeman in on the tackle.
Freeman in on the tackle again for Eisenhower. We've called his number a lot. And now a flag comes in. And that's an offside call against Eisenhower. That'll make it first down and 5 to go. Ball's down to the 22-yard line. Back to throw. Mason keeps it and runs. Now he throws it. End zone. Touchdown, Northwest. Chase Carter.
Mason, the foul for Northwest 6.
Mason will hold, and Evan Locke will try the extra point. And the ball is up and good.
Evan Locke's extra point attempt is good.
Wow.
4:53 remaining in the half. Northwest 21.
21-14. Grizzlies lead. We'll be back for the kickoff after this. Stay with us. You're watching Grizzly football. Because I'm looking at the screen more than I'm looking at the field. No, you do. You've been awesome. I sure appreciate it. Assistant Principal Christy Ramsey running camera for us tonight, and we are so grateful. And she's doing a fine job. We'll have to get Shane Monroe to give her an A in this audio-visual class. Evan Locke will kick it off into the wind now. And off it goes. It's short. He pooched it, and they call for a fair catch at the 28, and that's probably a smart play.
Box kick fair caught by number 11, Trenton Taylor. Ball rested.
They obviously watched some game film on that one, knowing that.
Let's go, D. Keep it up.
Evan Locke likes to pooch him into the wind. Just call for the fair catch and take it where it is. Eisenhower comes out. Inside 5 minutes to go. Grizzlies lead by a touchdown. Snap back. Morgan's back there to throw. Now he's being chased. He throws it short, and it's dropped. And that will be an incomplete pass. It'll be 2nd down and 10.
The 2nd and 10 for the Tigers.
Nice crowd on hand here. Eisenhower draws well. Of course, this is the only game in town tonight, so it's a big event here at Eisenhower, and it's also their senior night. And Northwest traveled well, as our side of the bleachers are pretty full. Tribute to our Northwest fans. Nice student section here to my left.
Pass on the carry, dropped down by number 21, Quavon Harris.
Quavon Harris defensively
On the play will be
for Northwest. Gain of 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5 to go for a first down for Eisenhower. Morgan calls for the ball, gets it, starts to run with it, and now he takes off, and then he throws it, and he overthrows his target. Well defended that time by DeAnthony Rivera of Northwest. It'll be 4th and 5.
The 4th and 5 for the Tigers.
And let's see if they go for it in their own territory, and it looks like they might. Let's see what they do here. I didn't see the punter come out. And Morgan is still in the game, and now the punt team does come out. Grizzlies will make some substitutions as well. Franklin Akwe is back deep for Northwest on the near side. And DeAnthony Rivera on the far side. There's a nice high punt. And they let it bounce. And it gets an Eisenhower roll, and it's going to roll down to the 26-yard line, and that's where Northwest will have it. First down and 10 to go.
Grizzlies will take over 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
3:46 remaining in the first half. Grizzlies up 21-14. Keeping it is Jalen Mason, and he runs into his own man. And down he goes. He picks up 4 on the play, however. Be 2nd down and 6 for Northwest. Ball's out to the 30. Mason hands it off to John Michael Fountain. Fountain up the middle. short of the first down, but picks up good yardage. It'll be third down and short. 3 yards to go for a first down for Northwest.
And at the 34-yard line, it's third down.
Mason keeps it, and I don't think he made it. In fact, I know he didn't make it. It's going to be fourth down.
Mason on the carry. Brought down by number 25, Abram Heide.
4th and 1 to go. No indication that Northwest is going to do anything other than go for it. And now they send the punt team out. Franklin Aquay is out there to punt it for Northwest. You know, this would be a good spot for a fake. More hands it, big handoff. Quavon Harris picks up 8 yards for a first down.
Brought down by number 1, Joe Santini. Game good for Northwest first down.
I thought that Mason had come out, and it turns out he had not. It's a first down for Northwest. They've got the ball at the 40. Back to throw now. Mason throws it long. John Michael Fountain can't get to it.
Mason's
second down and 10 for Northwest.
ball's incomplete. Coverage provided by number 2, Whitney Klein, and number 7, Timmy. The second and 10 for the Grizzlies.
Back to throw again, over to the far side, caught. And Quavon Harris has got some room. He is still going. Down inside the 25-yard line. Quavon Harris for a first down.
Number 7, Polo, and on the tackle, good for a Grizzly first down.
We'll check the exact spot. It is inside. It's the 23-yard line. 1:15 remaining in the first half.
Quavon Harris on the carry, brought down by number 21, Lucas Freeman. Gain of 2 on the play. Be second.
Freeman pulls down Harris after a 2-yard gain. Clock still running. Less than a minute to go. And a flag flies on that play. I think we're going to have a false start here. That's exactly what we have. That'll add 5 to the play. It'll be second down and 13. .48 seconds to go till halftime. Back to throw. Mason being chased now. Finds a hole, is running. 10. Inside the 10.
Jalen Mason on the quarterback.
That should be enough for a first down.
Good for a Grizzly first down.
It'll be Northwest taking a timeout now. We'll just stay right here with you during this timeout. It is first down. Trying to figure out where they spotted the ball. Looks like it's spotted at the 9, so that'll make it first and goal to go for Northwest. The Grizzly soccer team is going to play Topeka High School at Hummer in Topeka on Tuesday night at 6:15. We're going to be there, and we'll be on the air at 6 o'clock with Andrew Silva's pregame interview, and then kickoff at 6:15. Join us right here on NWHS Grizz. Quavon Harris is going to be in the backfield with Jalen Mason. Also back there is Franklin Akwe. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal from the 8. They have 15 seconds left in the second quarter. Back to throw for the corner, and it's overthrown. It'll be 2nd down and 10.
Intended for number 81, Chase Carter, falls incomplete.
Chase Carter couldn't get to it. That took 3 seconds off the clock. There's 12 seconds left in the first. In the second quarter, excuse me. Snap pitch on the near side. John Michael Fountain is short.
Fountain on the carry, brought down by number 1, Joe Santillan.
There's 5 seconds to go when Northwest takes another timeout. Whoops. That isn't what I wanted to do. Northwest took that timeout. 5 seconds remaining. They've got time for one play, so they're either going to go for a touchdown on one play or they're going to kick a field goal. We'll see what happens. You sure your hands aren't cold? Okay. Yeah? No, I am too. The cold doesn't bother me too much. Yeah.
I used to teach this class.
Grizzlies still talking it over, trying to decide what they're going to do.
And this play resumes from the 3-yard line. It's 3rd down.
The ball is on the 3-yard line. 3rd down and goal for Northwest. 5 seconds to go in the first half. And they're going for it. Quavon Harris. Touchdown, Northwest.
Number 21, Quavon Harris. In for a Grizzly 6.
Comes with 2 seconds to go on the clock. Jalen Mason will hold for Evan Locke, who will try the extra point. And it's up, and it's good. Grizzlies lead by 2 scores now, 28-14.
Northwest 28.
As we approach halftime. A pretty gutsy play on the part of head coach Steve Martin to go for the touchdown, knowing that if he didn't make it, they'd come away empty-handed. Awaiting the kickoff here from Evan Locke. Well, they're counting up the number of points we've got, but I don't see anybody doing push-ups. Is somebody doing them? Somebody's actually down there on the track doing push-ups. I don't think we can. I don't know if our camera will get that with all the kids down there. Hey, you guys, look over here and wave. There's our student section waving at you. And here's the kickoff coming from the Grizzlies. And I'll be very surprised if he doesn't just swib this on the ground. Like I said, he'll kick it long and deep on one side. And here's the problem. Thank you very much. Boy, if they didn't make that tackle, it would have been 6 points. That makes it halftime. At half, it's 28-14 Northwest. You're watching NWHS Grizz. This is Grizzly football.
Friendly is finding a better rate, an instant debit card, scholarships and teacher grants for projects, loans specifically for teachers and healthcare professionals, being the #1 auto lender for a reason. More than $400,000 in community partnerships. Credit Union of America. Welcome to Friendly. Learn more at cuofamerica.com.
This may sound like a typical high school basketball game being played on a Friday night in Kansas. In fact, it's a crash course in cooperation and teamwork. It's a test of dedication, determination, and drive. It's character development in action. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think about this. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students who participate in school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. At the same time, playing sports helps teach lessons not covered in the classroom. Lessons like tolerance, respect for the rules, and the importance of supporting your community. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Kansas Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Shall we book it? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I love it.
Hi friends, Phil Nightingale, General Manager at Mount Hamilton Ford. Have you been thinking about a new SUV? Right now is a great time to buy a new Ford at the big one of 119th and West Kellogg. EcoSport, Escape, Edge, Explorer, Expedition. Mount Hamilton Ford is sure to have the right vehicle to fit your size. And you know you can count on us with this great selection to find the right SUV at the best price to fit your budget. Check us out online or in person. Let us make your purchase easy with pickup and delivery right from your home or work. Mount Hamilton Ford, experience the difference.
What does it mean when people say America is a land of opportunity?
It means the power to discover,
to redefine yourself,
To improve yourself.
to challenge yourself,
to realize there's more in you
Than you ever knew.
that you could do.
It means giving people an open field to explore what they do best.
With the best tools,
The best training,
the best technology in the world.
We bring out the best in the people who serve.
so you can be all you can be.
Grizzly Soccer Online is supported by Todd Eflin Narrates. I'm the voice you hear on our sponsor announcements. My wife is an alum of Northwest, and this is my 6th season as your announcer. I was a longtime radio personality in Wichita and now do full-time voice acting. You can use my voice for your business, like product or training videos, telephone systems, radio or TV spots, and audiobooks. Learn more online at toddeflin.com. That's TODDEFLIN.com.
Welcome back to halftime. We're going to let you listen to the band here at Goddard District Stadium. And that's the Eisenhower marching band here performing at halftime. And we've got about 7 minutes until we kick off the second half. Got a message sent to us on our chat box from Hayden Monroe wanting to know who's filming the game tonight. And the answer, Hayden, is our assistant principal, Miss Christy Ramsey. She came over and volunteered to do it when she saw me here by myself, which I am most grateful for. We're having a good time here. So if you like the pictures you're getting, tell your friends. If you don't, just keep quiet. Next Friday night, we're home for our first playoff game against somebody. We don't know who yet. We'll know here after the weekend. You'll go look up on NWHS Grizz on Monday. I'll have it posted who we're playing with our next link. And before that, we're going to go to Topeka on Tuesday for soccer. For their first playoff game, they're going to play Topeka High at Hummer Sports Complex, which is just one of my favorite buildings to be in. It's just an unbelievably nice sports complex. They have a football stadium there, soccer stadium adjacent, and softball and baseball stadiums all in the same complex. It's really amazing what they did up there in Topeka. And we'll be up there Tuesday night. We'll be on the air at 6 o'clock, straight up, with the pregame show, and kickoff is scheduled for 6:15 on Tuesday, so you don't want to miss that. The Grizzlies are coming back out of the locker room, as you can see. They should get some cheers from the Grizzly faithful, and our side of the ledger is pretty full over here. We packed them in tonight, and it's Halloween night for the students. They're all here in their Halloween costumes. You hopefully caught a glimpse of that when we shot them earlier. Grizzlies come marching down. They'll go down, and in a minute and a half, they will start a 3-minute warm-up period. And then we'll start the second half. Grizzlies will get the ball in the second half, so that's a good thing. They'll get the ball to start things off. They scored last in the first half. That is always a great combination, for sure. Let's go ahead and 60-second timeout while we have it, and then we'll be back. Stay with us. You're watching NWHS Grizz, and this is Grizzly Football. Welcome back to Goddard District Stadium. Just an absolutely beautiful place here. in Goddard, Kansas, where both Goddard High School and Goddard Eisenhower High Schools both play all their home games. And want to take a moment here to thank our wonderful host, Tony Douglas, longtime friend from the City League. He used to be the AD at North, and then he came out here. And we want to thank him for his hospitality. He got us all set up with a table, a great view near the 50-yard line, and we're within walking distance, a short walk of both the concession stand and the restrooms. So those, I couldn't ask for anything more, especially the latter. One of the disadvantages of playing at home, by the way, is that press box is a long way from pay dirt. Nothing we can do about that, but let's watch the lads warming up there. Been a fun game so far. Lots of action. Both teams have scored. Eisenhower scored on their first play from scrimmage at 74 yards. And that didn't faze the Grizzlies one bit. They just took the ball and marched it right back down again. Tied it up. Then took the lead, and Eisenhower tied it up at 14. And then the Grizzlies have scored twice since then to take a 28-14 lead. No turnovers in the first half. No fumbles, no picks. So it's all been done by the offense. The defense, I shouldn't say that, but the offense has dominated on both sides of the ball. The officials are out there awaiting the teams to come onto the field. Clock winding down to 0. And we're ready to go here. We'll set 12 minutes on it. And we'll be ready for the third quarter. Grizzlies kickoff return unit is getting set to go out. D'Angelo Rivera and Augie Fast will be deep. Rivera will be on the near side. Augie will be on the far side. Eisenhower will kick off. If you're just joining us, we're glad to have you. It's been a good game, and if you're just joining us from the Goddard Eisenhower community, that one is going to go out of play, I believe. Yep, it did, and that'll be a flag to start the second half. Grizzlies will have it first down and 10 at their own 35-yard line. Now, I completely lost the thought I was about to express, but it'll come to me. Probably about midnight. I'll wake up and, I know what I was going to say. On the near side, Chase Carter, Griffin Baker are wideouts. Ryder Campbell's on the top. Handoff this time to John Michael Fountain, and he loses ground. He'll probably lose a couple.
Brought down by number 21, Lucas Freeman. Loss on the play.
Freeman tackles him again. He's their leading tackler by far tonight.
And 12 for the Grizzlies.
And, you're good. It's second down and 12 now for Northwest. Back to throw Mason. He throws it short, caught, and a modest gain by John Michael Fountain. It will be third down.
Gain on the play. But at the 37-yard line, it's third down.
3rd and 7 for Northwest. They need to get to the 45 for a first down. Back to throw, far side, and he overthrows Griffin Baker.
Number 7, Griffin Baker.
And it will be fourth down.
Complete.
And I got to believe we're going to kick this one. 4th down and 7 to go.
Be 4th and long for the Grizzlies.
And back to punt it is Franklin Aquay. Good snap, good punt. Oh, nice punt. Fair catch called for the booted. And then recovered at the 26-yard line.
Punt fielded by number 3, Caston Cohen.
It'll be first down for Eisenhower at the 26-yard line.
Your Tigers take over 1st and 10.
Morgan takes the snap, hands it off, up the middle, and good yardage gained on that first down play. Looks like he picked up about 6.
Pappas on the carry.
Well, they give him 5. It'll be second down and 5.
26. Zythro plus. Be second and long for the Tigers.
And they go again without a huddle. Same formation that Northwest uses. Makes it easy for me. And a good snap. And he throws it long. And it's caught at the 25-yard line.
Derek Morgan. Pass is complete.
Carter Pabst again.
For a Tiger first down.
A big gainer of 43 yards. And it's a first down for the Tigers. Beautiful pass that time by Morgan. Morgan hands it off, run up the middle, and not much doing. It'll be second down. Well, they gave him 2 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 8. Clock running, 9:20 to go, third quarter. Grizzlies lead 28-14. Back to throw. Morgan throws it wide, and it's incomplete. It'll be third down and 8. Overthrew his man and on the screen pass.
Number 6, Kenyon Mayer.
Well defended that time.
It'll be third down for the
by
Tigers.
Northwest, Jamari Bland. Third down and 8 to go. Good place here for a stop or tackle for a loss. Back to throw it again. Gets away from the sack. Now he's got an open run field, and he's going to run out of bounds. And I think he's got a first down.
Good for a Tiger first down.
He does.
And fans, don't go ahead and get your 50-50 tickets ready. We will announce that winner shortly. So fans, get your 50-50 tickets ready. We will announce that winner shortly.
First down and 10 at the 12-yard line. Exactly 9 minutes on the clock. They stopped it. Now a handoff up the middle, and now sweeping out wide far side.
Pappas on the carry.
A gain of a couple.
Tackled by number 5, Ekun, and number 2, Rivera. Gain on the play, be about second.
Aquay and Rivera on the tackle for Northwest. It'll be 2nd down and 8. They can get a 1st down at the 2. Morgan checks it and looks for a play from his bench. Handoff up the middle, big hole. And we have a whistle. Looks like there's a flag on this one. Not exactly. Encroachment foul on Northwest. I didn't see the catch the number. It will make it 2nd down and 2. High snap. Morgan takes it himself, runs wide, touchdown.
Touchdown, Tigers! Derek Morgan in for an Eisenhower 6.
Derek Morgan, a nice run far side. He's had a good game tonight. Very good quarterback for the Tigers. Now they'll try for the extra point to make it a 1-score game. Ball's down, kick is up, and it's good.
Brown's extra point attempt is good. And with 8 remaining in the third.
28-21. Grizzlies lead. We'll be back with the kiss. Stay with us. You're watching Grizzly football.
What does it mean when people say America is a land of opportunity?
It means the power to discover,
To redefine yourself.
To improve yourself.
to challenge yourself.
To realize there's more in you
Than you ever knew.
that you could do.
It means giving people an open field to explore what they do best.
With the best tools,
The best training.
The best technology in the world.
We bring out the best in the people who serve.
So you can be all you can be.
Back at Goddard District Stadium for the kickoff. Augie Fast will be on the far side of the field deep, and DeAnthony Rivera will be on the near side, should they elect to go deep. There is still a breeze of about 10 miles an hour. It's blowing from right to left on your screen. That one goes out of bounds again. That'll be a penalty, and they'll get it at the 35-yard line.
Will land out of bounds.
1st down and 10 for Northwest
And 10 at the 35-yard line.
at the 35. Grizzlies would like to make it a 2-score game again. Two wideouts on the near side, only one cover man. This time they pitch it, and Fountain bounced it. He's lucky he caught that fumble right back and could still advance it. He ends up with an 8-yard gain on a play that could have been disastrous.
Number 1, Joe Santillion. Number 25, Aiden Finney. In on the tackle. Gain of 5 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Well, they only gave him 5. I thought he got more than that myself. Mason takes the ball, keeps it himself. Finds a little crease in the offensive line and picks up about 4.
Mason on the carry.
It will be 3rd down and 1 to go for a first down.
Brought down short on the line of gain at the 39-yard line. It's 3rd down.
Mason keeps it again. He only needs 1, and he's not going to get it. In fact, he's going to lose 2 yards on the play. It'll be 4th down.
Mason on the carry.
4th and a short 3. Let's see how they play it.
Colton Dahl in the backfield. It's 4th down for the Grizzlies.
Flag on the play. Looks like a false start. Oh, offside. And that'll be a first down. Offside against Eisenhower, and that's good for a Grizzlies first down. So a first down by penalty. We haven't had one of those all night. Ball spotted now at the 48-yard line. Mason and Fast in the backfield. John Michael Fountain up along the line as a tight end. And that's another offside. The linebacker for Eisenhower guessed wrong. Be first down and 5 now for Northwest. He was in the backfield before the ball got back there. So linebacker blitzing cost Eisenhower 5 yards. Mason hands it off to Fast. No, he keeps it, runs for his life, and finds a hole, and he's close to a first down. In fact, I think he's got it. He does. First down, Grizzlies.
Good for Northwest first down.
Ball spotted at the 41-yard line. Great job by Northwest. John Michael Fountain now in the backfield with Mason.
You're going to be out there in a minute. Don't say it again.
Snap off the Fountain. Fountain goes up the middle, picks up maybe 2. It'll be 2nd down and 8.
Brought down by number 90, Drayden Oaks. Number 21, Lucas Freeman. Gain on the play, still be 2nd and long for the Grizzlies.
Inside 5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. It's been a fast-moving quarter. Mason throws it long, and Chase Carter couldn't hang on.
Mason's pass is in for number 81, Chase
He was well covered, but that ball hit him in the hands, and he just couldn't hang on to it.
Coverage provided by number 1, Joe Santillion.
It'll be 3rd down and 8.
39-yard line, it's 3rd down.
Back goes Mason to throw again. Throws it on the near side. Caught by Griffin Baker. First down, Northwest.
Mason's pass complete to number 7, Griffin Baker. Good for Northwest first down.
Beautiful pass play to Griffin Baker. And they'll spot that one now at the 24-yard line. Mason has Fast and Fountain in the backfield with him. Hands it off to Fountain, gets a lead block from Fast and picks up a couple.
Fountain on the carry. Number 40, Peyton Dean in on the tackle. Gain of about 2.
2nd down and 8 for the Grizzlies.
Get in the end zone, let's go.
Clock running, 3:40 to go, third quarter. Grizzlies look for a play from their bench.
Get the play in, let's go. Watch the clock.
5 on the play clock. Handoff, Fountain, no. Fountain had nobody near him, but
Mason on
they missed the connection. That's a busted play, and it's going to be 3rd and long.
The 28-yard line, it's 3rd down.
3rd and 14 now for Northwest on that broken play. And now Jalen Mason goes in. No. Fast goes into the pattern. Mason takes the ball, ready to throw it, throws it.
Yeah.
Caught on the far side, near side. Griffin Baker then fumbled it. And it's a first turnover of the game. A fumble goes to Eisenhower.
Fumble on the play, recovered by number 3, Caston Cohen.
First down for the Tigers.
Ball rests at the 14-yard line where your Tigers will take over 1st and 10.
Ball's on the 15. That was unfortunate. Grizzlies had a good drive going and turned it over. Now the defense is going to need to step up and get us a stop here. Morgan goes back to throw, throws it quickly, far side. And he's corralled there and brought down at the 22-yard line by Zittrell Press.
26 plus in on the tackle.
It'll be 2nd down and 3 for Northwest. For Eisenhower. Ball is at the 22. 2 wideouts on the near side. And a handoff on the far side. Picks up good yardage. In fact, they'll get a first down out of it.
On the carry, good for a Tiger. First down.
First down and 10 for the Tigers. Throw by Morgan is caught on the near side by Pabst. Pabst is going to run for an hour. Gets all the way out past midfield for a first down. He gets all the way down to the 49-yard line. That's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's not what we wanted out of our defense. And who's taking a timeout here? Someone is taking a timeout. We'll figure out who it is, and we'll get back to you. In the meantime, let's go ahead and hear from our sponsors. You're watching NWHS Grizz, and this is Grizzly Football. Back at Goddard District Stadium, coming out of the timeout. We still don't know who took it. I'm willing to bet it's Northwest, but first down and 10 for the Tigers. This time Morgan will keep it, and he runs out of bounds after picking up maybe 2 yards, 1 or 2. Didn't get much. Oh, they got him out of bounds with no gain. I think he got more than that. I think that's a bad spot, but we'll call it 2nd and 10.
Ball rest of the 49-yard line. It's 2nd and 10 for the Tigers.
On 2nd down and 10 now. Morgan back. Takes the snap, hands it off up the middle, and their offensive line made a hole, and big yardage this time for a first down for Eisenhower. Ball's now inside the 40 of Northwest. That was their offensive line beating our defensive line, making a crease that he just flew through. That's Braden Pappas in the backfield, and he gets the ball again. And down he goes after a gain.
Pappas on the carry, brought down by number 90.
Looks like he picked up 4 yards on the play. 2nd down and 6 to go.
For the Tigers.
Tigers on the move again. 1 minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. Back to throw Morgan, and he's being chased. Gets away and gets it completed. No, it hit the ground. That'll be 3rd down and 6. Ball was intended for Pappas.
And at the 35-yard line, it's 3rd down for the Tigers.
I guess the pressure put on by the Grizzlies that time forced the incompletion, and we're lucky he dropped it. 3rd down and 6. Clock stops with 35 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter on the incompletion. Morgan back again. Takes it to throw it. Throws it deep for the corner. And I am waiting for Laundry, and I don't see any.
Morgan's pass intended for Pappas. Ball is incomplete.
I thought there might be pass interference because the receiver was pushed out of bounds going for the ball, but they did not throw a flag. It'll be 4th down and 6, and they will go for it. Too long for a field goal into the wind. Clock stops with 29 to go in the 3rd. High snap. Morgan's got it. Throws it. Complete. And now a turnover. Northwest gets the ball back. Not sure who got it, but it's Grizzly football.
And Elena Lahar, please report to the press box. Elena Lahar, please report to the press box.
Grizzlies will have it. 1st down and 10. The ball is on the 32-yard line. What a break for Northwest. Eisenhower driving for a score is turned away. Now maybe the Grizzlies can get it going here. Griffin in motion. And a handoff goes nowhere. It'll be 2nd down.
Brought down by number 90, Drayton Oaks. And number 40,
gain of 1. 2nd down and 9.
Slight gain on the
and that will be the last play of the 3rd quarter.
When we return from break. And after 3 quarters.
After 3 quarters, it's Northwest 28 and Eisenhower 21. We'll be back with the 4th quarter after this. Stay with us. You're watching NWHS Grizz, and this is Grizzly Football. back at Goddard District Stadium. A pretty good game here tonight. Grizzlies lead 28-21. Having just obtained a turnover, it's 2nd down and 9. The ball is at the 33-yard line. Grizzlies could use a nice 12-minute long drive here that culminates in a touchdown. That would put the issue to bed for good. One score is not going to be enough of a margin. Eisenhower scored the only points in the third quarter on a touchdown. Now a pass to Augie Fast goes out of bounds off his hands, and that will make it 3rd down and 9. And that play didn't look very organized as it was developing.
And at the 33-yard line, it's 3rd down.
3rd down and long for Northwest. Sure don't want them to have to punt into the wind. Back to throw. Mason throws it on the near side. Too far for Griffin Baker.
Mason's pass intended for number 7, Griffin Baker.
Way overthrown.
Ball's incomplete.
And it's 4th down Northwest. 4th and 9.
Coverage. And at the 33-yard line, it's 4th down for the Grizzlies.
And no doubt Franklin Akwe will go back in punt formation. Now he does. Good snap. Nice kick into the wind. And wind holds it up at near midfield. And it goes out of bounds. Where do they mark it? At midfield. All right, it'll be 1st and 10 for Eisenhower. Good field position for the Tigers at midfield. Grizzlies will need to stiff it up on defense. We're in the 4th quarter. 11:40 to go in the quarter. And Morgan, they fall on the ball. The ball was loose. Did we get it? No.
Brought down behind the line by number 42, Dallas Gray.
They got it back, but they lost yardage on the play.
2nd and long for the Tigers.
They lose 3. It's 2nd down and 13 to go for a 1st down. They need to get to the 40 of Northwest to get a 1st down. Back to throw is Morgan. He throws it on the near side. It's caught. Lots of room to run. And down he goes, out of bounds at about the 37-yard line. Nice catch and run that time by Canyon Mayer. It's good for a Tiger 1st down. Oh, now they call the holding foul